In today's video, we are going to create something like this. Make sure you stay till the end of the video because we are going to take this text animation from this to this. My name is Viral Shah and welcome back to my channel Render Rebels. Now we are into After Effects. Let's start with our text animation. We are going to click on new composition here. We are going to go for the size of Full HD 1920 into 1080. We are going to go for FPS of 24 and we are going to take the duration around 10 seconds here, and let's just click OK. But before clicking OK, let's just name it to pattern text animation and let's just press OK here. Now what we are going to do, we are going to create a text here. Let's type here something like be creative. As you can see guys, we are having this stroke here. We want a fill here. If you are not seeing this text menu, go to Windows, click on character here. You can see we are having this character menu here. And now what we can do, we can swap this. We are going to move it somewhere around here on the top left side. Now we are going to zoom it a bit. Let's just copy it and let's just paste it again. But what we are going to do, this time we are going to disable fill and enable the stroke. Okay, there you go guys. Now what we are going to do, we are going to make copies of this first in x-axis and then in y-axis. So x refers to horizontal and y refers to vertical. Before doing the copy, we are going to convert this text into our shape layer. How you can convert the text into shape layer? You need to right click, you need to go to create, and you need to create shapes from text. Text is converted to shape. You can see our original text layer is hidden and we have basically created a shape layer from our text. We are going to basically repeat our text here. We can go to contents and we can click here on add and we can add a repeater here. As soon as you add the repeater, if I zoom here, you can see the repeater is added, but it's onto one another. So let's just separate that out. To separate the repeater, you need to go to repeater properties and you need to open the transform properties of the repeater. Make sure you open the transform properties. Just click on this and now you need to basically move the position. So we are going to move in x-axis, so it will move horizontally. Now let's just increase the value here to something like this. Okay, so we can do something like this here. Now, if I zoom it out, you can see it's halfway there. So let's just increase the copies here. Let's take it up to 7 here. Okay, because we are going to animate the position at the end of the animation. Now let's do same thing for the vertical. You can do it in here also, but what I would prefer, I would work in a procedural way. Click on repeater and press Ctrl plus D. And as you can see, we have basically duplicated our repeater here. And we are going to go to transform properties of repeater and we are going to do the position of x to 0. So it starts from the starting point and let's just increase the y here. And as soon as you increase the y here, you can see we are getting something like this here. If you see that your text is getting blur or something like that, you can basically switch from full to half also. So basically it doesn't get that much blur here. It basically depends on your configuration of your PC. Let's do one thing. Let's increase the copies here also. So let's just do copies around 15 here. And now you can see we have some 15 copies. Now what we want to do, we want to add text in between of these two lines also. So what we will do, we will increase the position here. So let's go up to 80 here. And now what we are going to do, we are going to create a copy of this shape layer. By holding Ctrl plus D, we have a copy of our shape layer. We are going to move it downwards by pressing the downward key here. And now you can see we are basically moving our text here. Okay. And now you can see we have a pattern here. Let's move this to left side also. So let's just hold shift and drag it outward a bit, something like this. Okay. Now what we are going to do, we are now basically going to animate this position here. We are going to press P and here also we are going to press P. So let's just animate the position by clicking on this timer icon. And as soon as I click on this timer icon, you can see we have the keys on 0 second. Let's just go to last frame and let's just animate our position in x-axis. So let's just go it to the right. Okay. And let's just take it to the left. So we are doing a vice versa animation. Okay. Something like this. Now let's do one thing. Let's just do a easier. So let's just select the keys here and press F9. Let's check how the animation is looking by pressing spacebar. Okay, this is looking good. Now let's take it up to next level. What we are going to do, we are going to pre-compose these layers. So we are going to click on all of these layers here. We are going to right click and we are going to pre-compose it. And we will make sure that we have adjust composition duration to the time span of the selected layers. Let's just name it to pattern animation and let's save this here. And as soon as I click here, we are now into our pre-comp of pattern animation. Now, once we have completed pre-comp here, we are going to add a effect. Go to Windows, open the effect panel here, and we are going to search for warp here, and we are going to do a mesh warp here. So we are going to click on our pattern layer here, and we are going to decrease the rows and columns to 2 by 2. And now you can see we have something like this here, and we have some handles here also. So let's just move this handle around here and this around here. Let's just take this handle around here and take this around here, something like this. And now you can see we have this beautiful curve, which is basically done by mesh warp here. And we can do the same to our corners also, something like this. And we can go in the reverse direction to something like this. And if I now play, we are getting something like this. And there you go, guys. You have your text pattern animation ready in After Effects. Now, as I promised, we are going to take this text animation to another level by using a plugin called Deep Glow. If you want to check the plugin out, the link will be in the description. Let's go to Effects and let's go to Plugin Everything and let's add a Deep Glow here. Now, as soon as you add a deep glow, you will see that your scene is basically having too much glow. We need to adjust this out. Let's just take the radius around to 50 here. And let's just take the threshold to around 25 and 25 in smooth also. And there you go, guys. We have something beautiful with the help of Deep Glow plugin. What you can do, you can add a tint also, which will help to change the color of the text here. Go to tint tab, just enable this and just change the color here and take it to somewhat light color. And now you have glowing text animation with a different color. See you in another video in which we are going to create some more text animation. If you like my video, please press that like button, share it with your friends who want to learn text animation in After Effects and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Bye bye guys. Take care and have a good day.